Hey guys, it's your girl, she's a doll, and today I have a video for you guys for the products that I use for my short hair. If some of you guys don't know, my hair was always short, because maybe some of you guys came in and was new that I had the braids. They were always short before the braids, and it's back to short now. I'm like a mohawk cut. It's, you know, long in the middle, short in the back, short on the sides. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the products that I use to help. Well, I didn't style this, but I'm going to show you some products that I use to help me achieve a style with my short hair. So we're going to get started. First of all, I wash my hair. You can use any shampoo, conditioner that you like, anything that you want. I didn't want to show you because I do have a couple videos on some of the shampoo conditioners that I've bought. So if you would like to see what shampoo conditioner that I do use, you can check out one of those videos. Okay, after I have shampooed and conditioned my hair, I then proceed to mold my hair. Now when you mold your hair, you mold your hair to get ready for the certain style that you want. When you mold, I use a foam lotion. You can use any kind of foam wrap or foam lotion you've used. I've used a couple. I've used the organic root stimulator. That's good. Just don't put too much because it will kind of flaky, which I really don't like. And I use this foam called Heavenly Hair Quick Dry Foam Wrap, and I got this from where did I get this from? The hair show. But when I used to go to my salon, she had this as well, and they were selling it in that salon too. So this right here, all you need is like 2 or 3 pumps and it will coat your whole hair. You don't want to put it like because you want it to be crunchy, and this does not make your hair crunchy at all. We stay away from the crunchiness. But 2 or 3 pumps, and I put this on my hair, and I molded the way I want it. Mold my hair down the way I want it. And after I mold it down to exactly how I want it, I quickly grab my my wrap strips. Now these are the mega wrap strips. These are the real big long ones. This has 40 inside. I also have the smaller one. Oh, I have one right here. I also have the smaller ones, the Wrap It Up Junior strips. Black or white, doesn't matter which color, they both do the same thing. But yeah, and when you get your wraps, you wrap it on your hand, you tie it. The reason for the wraps is to help your hair stay down and flat as possible while you are under the dryer. So I use these wraps as well. Now also sometimes, you know, when your hair's already done and you wake up in the morning and your sides are a little crinkly or messed up in your back, I use any foam wrap, but I do have this Motions foam wrap, and I have put some water in it to help dilute it some. So in the mornings when you are, you know, getting ready for work, you can just put a little bit of this on your sides and your back. You can put in any foam wrap lotion that you want. Just put a little bit of water on it to help dilute it so it won't be so hard, you know, while you're trying to get ready for work, and it dries quicker. So just put a little bit of water in it. Do your sides and your back before you go to work or before you go out, and your sides and the back of your hair should be fine. So I use this one as well when I'm rushing and trying to get myself right before I leave out the house. So after I am done, oh, also, when I do have those days when my hair is wet and I am molding it down and it's almost time for a relaxer, but I haven't gotten around to relaxing, especially for the sides and your back. You have to keep that nice and straight. I do use a little bit of gel. I use the Eco Styler with Moroccan oil styling gel. The maximum is a 10, and this does not get hard. It is alcohol free. So when, like I said, those days come and I need to get a good hold, after I will put this on my sides and my back first, and then I'll proceed with my mousse. I only use this, I don't use this every time. I only use this when it's time for relax and I haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so after I go under the dryer, and I sit in the dryer about 30 minutes. My hair does not take long to dry. 30 minutes is actually a little bit, maybe 5 minutes too long. But I do my hair, I sit in the dryer 30 minutes, 35 plus, and then I come out of the dryer. And I comb out my mold And when after I comb out my mold, I use a protective serum or some kind of thermal spray. I do have a cheat thermal spray as well. Sometimes, most of the time I do use this because this one helps leave a little bit of shine. And from my other videos, the cheat is more water based and this one is oil based when you compare the thermal protection. They're both thermal protection, but one is more water based and this one is oil based. I really like this. It gives a good shine. So I put it in my hands and I rub it throughout my hair. When some people, a lot of people, when they do it, they just do the surface. They put it on, they just go like this. But for a short haircut, to help it really, you know, come out and really shine, you have to get in there. So put on your fingers and get in there. Mess it up. Don't be afraid to mess it up. You got to get in there to get those good products throughout the hair. So at the end, your finished product will be wonderful. So before I start flat ironing, I like to use my protective serum. Also, I just bought this because I seen, oh, what's the lady name on YouTube? I'll put her name down below and show you and tell you this is where I got this from. The Murray's 100% Beeswax. For when you want those mohawks or those stand-up-ish type of hairstyle. But I only use this on the ends. So after I finish putting my serum in my hair, I would take just some of this, put it on my fingertips, and just work it in the tips of the hair. Almost the middle shaft towards the tips. Not the whole thing, not the whole strand of hair. Mostly the tips, just the tips of the hair. It definitely helps when it comes time to curl. Definitely helps. And this is a 4-ounce bottle for $2.49. You're not going to be using a lot. So, you know, this is how much I've used already. This is my second time using it. Not on my hair. But this is the second time I'm using it, and this helps with the style like nobody's business. This is one of the best things I've picked up as a hair product. So I will put this in my hair before I start curling. Then it gets to the curling part. I'm going to show you 2 of the flat irons that I mostly use for my hair. Let me get this together for y'all. I use this flat iron right here. I got from the beauty supply store. Mini flat iron. I don't remember the size. This is a professional mini. I think this is a red. I'm lying. I don't know what it is. But it says mini professional. I got it from the beauty supply store. This is a small flat iron for, you know, get the small pieces of hair. But I do have realized that quality of a flat iron definitely matters. I mean, this is from the Beast. It curls your hair good. I'm not trying to say it doesn't curl your hair good. But when you compare this to a better flat iron, bigger or smaller, you definitely see a difference. And I am going to invest in a babyless flat iron. They come with the 1-inch and then the smaller one. I'm going to invest in that because you definitely see a difference in the curls when you have a better quality flat iron. But this flat iron is good. So I use this flat iron for the small parts of my hair. And then I use this flat iron, my GO2 by Enzo flat iron for the bigger parts of my hair. You don't have to use this brand in particular, but this is a 1-inch flat iron. You can use any flat iron that you have, does not matter. But I use the smaller one for the small parts and a 1-inch for the longer parts of my hair. Okay, so after I am done curling, I use 2 types of combs for my hair, for my style. Only 2 types that I use. I use this rat tail comb. The reason I use this rat tail comb for when it's time to curl, you just use the rat tail and pick up the hair, curl. Pick up the hair, curl. Pick up the hair, curl. That's what I use this for. And I use this type of comb for when I'm doing my finishing styling. I don't use combs a lot when I try to finish my style. I mostly use my hands, but sometimes you do need a comb, and I use this side. Look at this, y'all. My comb done broke. But I use this side of the comb to style, and maybe this side, but not really. Mostly this part right here I use for the styling part of my hair when I'm done curling. So these are the 2 type of combs that I use mostly for my short hair. Well, these are the only ones I do use for my short hairstyle. I use these 2. Okay, so now coming to after you are done styling your hair and you want to use a product to help complete and set that style. Okay, I have my Cream of Nature with Argan Oil Gloss and Shine Mist. It does exactly what it said it's going to do, gloss and shine. They have a whole they have a whole bunch of different types of shine sprays. Any one that you want to use, you can definitely use. You don't have to use this one in particular. I also like to use my Short Sexy Hair Play Dirty to help give texture in my hair, to help a little help with the extra stand up. The hold is a 5, so that's good. It won't get extra hard. It'll still be nice, soft, and flowy like I like my hair. Now sometimes I will use this Pump It Up Spritz Super Hold, but you have to be careful with this. I don't directly spray. I spray above my head and I let it mist over. I do not do direct sprays with this spray. I do not. Personally, I don't. For some certain hairstyles, when a lot of women, you see the stand up and the straight up, you know, strands, whatever, like my mom does sometimes, you use this and this will have their hair snatched for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So all you gotta do is go to sleep. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to move it too much. But for me, I do not use this a lot because I really don't like it. So in place of using this, I use this Design Essentials Form Professional Holding Spray. This is not get crunchy. It's a nice aerosol spray. I don't do direct sprays with this either, but this one won't get crunchy like this, but I still like to mist and have a hold to your hair. You need a hold to your hair when you have curls, especially if it's standing up. Any type of curl, you need a hold. Another one that you can use that I didn't bring out here today was the Sebastian spray. You can use that as well. Any holding spray that you have, you can use, but for me personally, when I use them, I do not use direct spray because I don't like that. That's just me. And to help also tame down your edges, you know, your little flyaways in your, you know, right here in the front, I use my Aveda Control Paste that I got from Aveda. I like this product. It's made with all natural ingredients. And the only con I have about this is that you cannot use too much because you see the color. That is the color it will show up in your hair if you use too much. Do it lightly, put it on, do it lightly, put it on, brush it down, and it will hold you down. It definitely will, but just try not to use too much of this because this will be, the color of this will be on your hair. So, yeah, that's most of the products that I use. That was a really quick video. I think I was talking really fast because I just updated my iOS 7. I'm trying to get to that and see what it's all about. But definitely, if you have any questions, please let me know. You can ask, you can email, follow my Instagram. I do have pictures of when I style my hair, I style other people's hair. Thumbs up this video, please. If you like it, thumbs it up. If you like what I'm saying and want to see more of me, definitely subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I'll be back. Deuces.